Okay, in this video, we're gonna go over the settings for the new Delonghi Linea Classic. This is the EM450. Because I find that these directions from Delonghi are not the most intuitive, let's just get started. Probably the most important thing to learn how to set up is the volumetric dosing. So for the volumetric dosing, I'm gonna start with this is a single basket in there, and this is a pressurized extraction. Let's just get the amount out that we want. So let's say that we want out 25 grams. I'm going to tear out my scale there, and I'm going to press and hold the single cup button here until I get my 25 grams out. And then it will be saved for next time. So let's go. Okay, I actually let go just before 25 grams, and you see it keeps dripping a little bit, so keep that in mind. But anyway, this amount is going to be saved for next time. Now, before we move on to we're going to do a double dose as well, double espresso. Before we do that, let's go into the one menu setting that there is. To get into the menu, you have to press and hold the power button for 10 seconds. And what we're going to set up is the standby time. So after 10 seconds, you're now in the main settings menu, and you have to press the steam button for 1 second in order to get to the settings. So the 1 cup is for 9 minutes, the 2 cups is 30 minutes, and the steam is for 3 hours. I'm just going to select the 30 minutes. That seems to be good for me. Then it's going to save the setting and exit the menu. Now we've exited, and now I will go ahead and do the double dose here. So just so you see what this looks like, this is an aftermarket portafilter that I've got here with an aftermarket basket. Sometimes that's fun to experiment with as well. And we're gonna set up the double here. So let me do that, tear out my scale, and I'm gonna set up the double. I'm gonna press and hold. I'm going to press and hold until I see about 35 grams out. So 30 and 35. So now that's going to remember that for the next time. There you go. You got your volumetric dosing set up. We got our standby time set up. And what's important to know is that's really the only setting that you got in there. In this case, there's no setting for descaling frequency or temperature. I've not found any other settings. Now, what you should probably, or I should probably tell you is if we go into steam mode, so just press the steam mode there, that's going to raise the temperature up on the boiler, or on the thermal block rather. And I've seen a lot of people, they're like, okay, what do I do after I've been into steam mode because my machine won't work anymore? So now it's in steam mode. You can see it's steaming, right? So we shut that off after having made our milk. And now if we want to go back into making an espresso, well, you can't. You see the lights are blinking, right? So they're blinking because it's too hot, so you gotta cool the boiler down, the thermal block I should say. So we're going to just turn this knob on the side here, and turning this knob is going to engage the pump and cool down the thermal block. Okay, and you see it stops automatically there once it's reached the temperature it's supposed to be at for espresso. Let's close that back up, and now we are ready to go again for our next espresso. Guys, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I wish you a good day and all the best. Bye now.